everybody, today we've got a couple of packages that I would love to open on camera, and I have been looking forward to this moment for so long. Let's see. Hey, before we begin, make sure to like this video and consider subscribing to my channel. We're slowly growing and I am really excited to show you more content. She's beautiful. Oh, it's so gorgeous. Look at that. So this is a plaster cast I got from the Caproni Collection. I have been wanting to purchase this cast specifically for such a long time. The first time that I saw it was actually in this book, Classical Painting Atelier by Juliet Aristides. I was obsessed with the way that it looked in this painting. I thought it was so cool that I decided to do a copy in my sketchbook. So I knew I wanted to buy this cast because although copying this painting was very rewarding, I needed to have the real thing in front of me, because now I can use this to draw, to paint, and to practice proportions. This is the model that never moves, right? That's always a difficulty when you're painting from life, is things are moving, things are changing. Well, this is the time when you have casts to practice taking your time and being as accurate as possible. So I'm going to be coming out with a site size drawing or painting, we'll see, for the YouTube channel, so stay tuned for that. You can select your patina. I chose to do the light antique rather than just the flat white. Definitely don't regret that. It's not too intense, but it's got kind of an aged look to the plaster, and I really like the way that looks. It has a little hook on the back so I can hang this on the wall. So it's just a female hand on fabric, and I can't wait to paint all these intricate folds in the fabric. And what's unique about this, and really important actually to have a cast of your own, is because when I was looking in this book, well, I didn't really know what the cast looked like. I only understood it based on the artist's reproduction of what it actually looked like. So to be able to turn the cast around and actually see the folds, I am now experiencing this painting completely differently because now I can see actually what those folds were doing. And I may actually adjust my painting in my sketchbook now, because I didn't even realize how this fold was turning based on this painting, but now it makes sense. This is the first of a couple that I ordered from the Caproni Collection. Now, this one I paid full price. If you're looking for a cast for yourself, you can actually contact them and say, hey, do you have any damaged casts? It's quite common actually for them to either have plaster that has gone moldy, or someone has bumped into a cast and it's fallen on the ground. So they have damaged casts, and that's what is contained in this next box. So let's open these. This one looks super interesting. So this was one of the damaged casts. Whoa, what the heck? So this is David's mouth. But if you see, it has all these dots all over it. It's a very interesting surface. So I wanted to see it in person before I decided what to do. I think this might be mold in the plaster, which is totally fine. It has a really unique look. So I could keep it like this and it would be a very unique piece. Or if I decided that I didn't like the mold, the moldy little dots, I could probably paint over it with a very thin layer of maybe acrylic paint, and that's actually what they recommended if I wanted to change the surface of it. But I got this for 50% off. Now, the reason why I got this mouth is because it's common for the beginning, like if you were to go to an atelier and they were teaching sight size, typically you would start with what would be a beginner cast. This is a beginner cast. So eventually I'm going to be drawing this and then also teaching out of my studio. So if you're in the Denver area and you're interested in learning sight size, I have these casts to teach from, as well as to draw from myself. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for this one though. This one was damaged, but only on one part of it. Yeah! So this is an anatomical mask where you can see the musculature in the face, and I think it was a cast from a cadaver. And what's interesting about it is where it broke. One of my favorite artists is Van Gogh, and common misconception, Van Gogh didn't cut off his ear completely. He just cut off the bottom. So when I saw this, I was like, oh, it's Van Gogh, in one kind of a weird way. It could be in a painting as an homage to one of my favorite artists. I want to get better at portraiture. I want to get better at likeness. So having a cast, a mask that will stay still for a very long time, it will allow me to practice those proportions and then the subtle shifts of value and form on a face. And what's great about this is, yeah, it's damaged on one side. I got 50% off. Well, if I turn it to the other side, it's as if, but that doesn't really matter. You're not going to see the other ear. So I thought of this as a perfect subject going this way and this way. I could even have the light source coming down from the right or his left side and then having a shadow over there and just losing everything else into atmosphere. I thought it would be a perfect subject. And again, it has that little hook on the back so I can hang this on the wall. All right, thank you for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. We will be drawing and painting these beautiful casts from the Caproni Collection very soon. So stay tuned. Make sure to check out my Instagram. I'll probably post them there first. I'll be working on the hand probably first. If there's anything else you'd like to see, make sure you comment down below and I will make sure to make a video for that topic. And also, if you have any suggestions on how to resurface this cast, I would love to hear if you've ever purchased a moldy cast. Thank you very much. I will see you next time.